Did Ferguson speak to you?
Hello, I'm Julieanne Newbould and I played Hannah Simpson in this episode.
And I'm Amanda Muggleton, who played Chrissie Latham.
Chrissie?
The London, the girl from London who spoke like that most of the time. Oh, here's B. Look at the extra in the background there. Oh, God.
I'm going to have to tell you, I'm going to spend this whole episode
giggling. You haven't seen it for 25 years, that's why. Archie Whiteley.
Oh, God love her.
Hello,
Archie.
The daughter of the famous Brett Whiteley.
Hello, Archie.
Wonderful painter who, very sadly, is now dead.
Yeah.
She died of cancer, leukemia.
A year older than you.
Dear God. Before she was 38 or something.
I wasn't a virgin, she is.
Beautiful, beautiful person she was.
We used to fly up and down from Melbourne to Sydney.
What, you two together? Because at that time, Julieanne lived in Sydney and I always lived in Melbourne.
And Archie lived up there. And she was about 18 or 19, you know.
Was she really? Now, that is Gary Day, who I ended up being on stage with, doing Privates on Parade for the Melbourne Theatre Company.
After this?
Dave Worthington, Ian Bradley, the producer. Hello.
Juliana.
Juliana, I think, sadly, is also gone. She went to Bali and had a terrible bike accident.
It's a pity about all the makeup we had on that show, wasn't it?
Look, they wouldn't give any makeup to any of us.
It was the best show. You used to turn up.
Oh, so easy.
Put a frock on and get on.
You were lucky if you got a comb through your hair.
What's a comb?
Oh, now that extra was really good, that extra that just went by. That girl there, she played quite a loopy kind of character. She was always running.
She was loopy. They cast a type. The extras, we got on famously with the extras. They were in another room, weren't they? They used to get in a different green room.
They were in that we all had the 2 green rooms.
Bugger it. Can you still say bugger it on television?
Oh, no.
Oh, the booty Colin.
Did you ever have to smoke?
The booty girl.
Oh, stop it. Did you ever have to smoke?
No. I had many other things done.
Oh, a scratch of the nose, look.
Yeah. Oh, there I am. Oh, my God. What am I in dress civvy gear for?
Look how short your hair is. Oh, B. Smith wants to speak to you. You're in trouble.
What's it about?
Was a bit.
She wants to talk to Hannah, not you. Me and her are sitting together.
Me and her. And you're in civvies, you lucky thing. You're not in the uniform.
Make it nice and casual. I was frightened of her then.
So what? Plan to get rid of her.
You look like my daughter.
Why?
You do. Julianne's got 2 babies now, and I'm mummy number 2. You have to realise that Julieanne and I met on this show.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were from a bar of soap when I first met you. And you just meet someone and you click. And we have been friends for 30 years now.
Ever since, yeah.
Julianne lives just round the corner.
Oh,
she got married and had 2 babies, and I am mummy number 2. She's got Bella
and one looks like that now.
They do look like you.
The hair.
It was always thick hair though, Jules.
Not a happy camper.
Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Morris, we'll fix it.
Was that Vinegar Tits in the background?
Yeah, no, that was
Vinegar Tits is gone by now, isn't it?
That was
Fiona Spence.
No, that was
Joy
the lovely
Westman.
Elspeth.
No, the other. There was another screw in there. Hang on, she might come back. No.
Oh,
here we go.
Lone scene. Sit on that bed. Constantly sitting on that bed.
Hang on.
Some stupid idea to get rid of Ferguson. She wanted me to help her.
What did you say?
No, of course. What do you think I am? I've got him mixed up with that stupid bitch when I'll be out of here in a few days.
We had so many scenes in this dormitory.
The less women who know about this, the better.
By the end of the scene, I'll be talking like Cockney like you.
I know, she picks up my
on the
accent in the end. The better.
I am not.
It's not a bad idea going along with B. What?
What?
Oh, listen to me.
Oh, stop it, you didn't, did you?
The women, they all know that Ferguson's
Sit on the bed quietly.
on you, don't they?
Did you hear the spring go in the bed?
If you don't go along with B, they might think that you and her are on together. Then you'll really be in for it. Well, either that or they're going to twig that you've got a plan of your own. I don't care. That woman gives me the creeps. What have you got to lose? Give it a go just for a little while.
My virginity.
Like you said
You weren't a virgin. Get out of town.
You're planning to go over the wall. Ferguson might find out.
Look at my hair. My hair looks like yours does now. Look at the little face. Not a skerrick of makeup on you.
It doesn't look like it. In earnest, that one.
I just hope things don't get too heavy in here in the next few days.
But they
Oh,
will.
dear.
Dum-ba-dum-bum.
This is painful.
It's
just
not.
really
It's brilliant.
painful.
It's great. Oh,
Here we are again.
Happy as can be.
I don't remember these scenes, really.
What about what you said? I'll be in it.
Oh.
Terrific.
Terrific.
Sit down, we'll discuss the details. Laura, take a walk, will you?
Take a walk.
What was her name? Barbara somebody. She was good.
Laura, I think.
She was in it for years.
Right. Well, the way I see it, we set you up as if you're living in the lap of luxury.
What do you mean?
You'll have all this stuff in your room. More soap and you can use, more chocolates, biscuits, coffee, fresh milk, that sort of thing.
How do I get that?
You don't, we do, but don't use any of it because remember, it's all on loan. Then we start dropping comments to the screws that it's Joan who's supplying you with all the stuff she's paid.
Joan's the freak, so
I
it looks
love
like, you know, she's, you're on with her.
I love it.
Live with her as well, and she's a goner.
No way, I'm not going to be in that.
I am not a lesbian, you're saying. I'm not a lesbian.
All you can do is leave it on a bit. Play hard to get.
I can't believe
And you must have been met with fellas a million times.
it. How long ago was this?
And as soon as she's alone with Sylvia,
83?
break it up.
And what if she doesn't get
Is
me?
it 83?
Yeah.
24.
Seems to me like I'm taking all the risks.
Oh, bit of an overlay
Seems to
there.
me like you're forgetting that freak can have a go at you any time she likes.
Oh.
But if not, we are prepared to help you.
Why do they white your lips out? Look.
Not even a bit of gloss or Vaseline.
Good. Don't tell anyone because there's no one you can trust.
Not even Latham.
Oh. Donna, that's right. Oh. What? Why is this filmed on the outside? Why is she not? She must be on the
She's a
prize.
prostitute. And don't you remember she was a heroin addict?
Yeah, I do. That's why she came in. Yeah.
I don't mean real heroin addict.
No.
I mean heroin addict in the
No, I know.
pretend land.
But, so, I can't quite remember the storylines now. But,
Hi.
was she in prison, this girl?
No, not yet. Eventually they come in.
Right. I remember all their little faces. God love them. I thought they looked
She
so
was a
nice.
baby. What was her dad? Gordon.
Gordon.
Gordon who?
Gordon.
No,
Jackie
Gordon.
He
Her
was
father was.
someone Gordon.
Oh, he was a
Lovely.
gorgeous man.
Gorgeous Gordon.
I should have let that strong bastard sack me. I don't only have to wait a fortnight.
I've got some cash, it's all right.
No, I can't bludge off you all the time.
You pay me back when you've got some.
Well, don't you have to work tonight?
We can't help you much on these scenes because we weren't in them.
Makes they're no fun.
They're no
Oh,
fun
come
when
on,
you're
roll
not in
these
it.
ones on. We're not in them.
Oh dear. Archie Whiteley's character is trying to get her to become a prostitute because the young one is still a virgin. Look at your nightie! How come you get some bit of flesh, bit of frill?
I've got all the
You
goodies
always
now.
loved
see?
a frill.
Keep up with the storyline. Come
Oh
on.
look, the brushing of the hair, and I'm in the civvies. I'm in the prison stuff.
I don't know. If the robbery hasn't gone as planned, I was going to take Mum and
How much more can I brush my
go
hair?
bush or something.
Go bush or something.
Find a nice little country town, maybe buy a house.
This could be the scene where we couldn't stop laughing. This could well be it.
That's what I'm going to do. Maybe New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Can't do that now.
Stop taking the mickey, Jules.
Duncan's going to take most of my share of the money to pay for my
They always did these shots with one of us in the background and one in the foreground.
You only
see
needed two cameras.
For nothing, honest. It's just that I need that money for Elizabeth and me.
Who's Elizabeth?
My baby,
Oh, that's
thank
right.
you very much.
Anyway.
Thee of little memory. How could you forget who Elizabeth?
Sorry, I thought it was Elizabeth.
I really want too much.
I named her after Lizzie Birdsworth. Go and pull yourself together.
before. My mother's been sick for years.
Oh, this is it. It's not. It is. Lights out. Here we go.
Scene, I'm
It's not.
sure, where we could not stop laughing. My mother's been sick for years.
Soon after we came out here.
It could
My
be it.
mother's dead, I just said.
She thought it was going to be really different here.
I think this is
Sunny
the scene.
Australia, plenty of money, sunshine. The old man never changed her. Just kept on boozing and bashing up. He never even got himself a job.
Oh, it's nothing.
She always wanted to go back to London, but he wouldn't take her. Broke her heart, it did. We always used to say she died
Of emigration. We always used to say she died of emigration. It's a good script.
My mother had a nervous breakdown.
Is this the one?
I think it could be.
Yeah, it's out with the money out of the factory.
I think they've
So
cut
they-
it. See, they've cut it.
They've cut a lot of it out.
And this guard came up,
I can see. I am absolutely trying not to laugh there.
I got out. We were going to meet later, but I
As well
And
as
see
try
how
to
they've
remember
got
the
you
next
in all
line.
that shadow
flashing a carton in the
so that you couldn't see the tears in your eyes.
I was pinching myself.
The delivery truck carried the money out of the factory for you?
And they've got me way off in the background. See, I'm laughing there.
Right at the front gate. You got an ass, I'll give you that. I'll tell you what, you'll have no problems getting out of here.
Oh, is that the end? Is that the scene where we went up?
I'm sure.
They've cut it.
Yeah, you can see where they've actually edited it. I couldn't see it before.
I thought it was directed by Kendall Flanagan, not Julieanne.
Yeah.
The one where we couldn't stop. We did 17 takes, didn't we? 17 takes it took.
Yeah.
But not that scene, it's another one. The one we can't find.
I'll take your pick. I tried to get the
What about, this is a series of accents. There's
Yeah,
Canadian.
she's Canadian. I've got the
Work
English.
meeting.
Yeah.
Work.
No.
Excuse me, but what is Elspeth Valentine wearing?
A prison outfit.
It looks like the prison. It looks like they've made her a costume out of the prison uniforms.
isn't it?
Hang on. How could they put her in that when it's so...
It's different. It's a frill-neck lizard. They've put her in something so
A frill-necked lizard. Oh, Jules, stop it.
But Elspeth was one of the funniest women.
Oh,
Wasn't she
the
hysterical?
funniest sense of humour, so dry. Oh, she's a gorgeous woman.
You'd say something and she'd just
Come
something
back.
at you.
Her and Judith McGrath,
Yeah.
who was Pal. What was her name in the series, Pal?
Very funny woman.
Ran out of money and couldn't get government assistance.
Government assistant.
But look at that.
Government
Fancy putting her in that, and it's so close to the prison uniforms. You'd think they'd be running a mile from the prison uniforms.
Don't get too carried away.
Toe carried away.
Now, Elspeth was in it longer than anybody.
Yeah,
she
she ran
stayed
it.
in it to the end.
Don't worry.
She was from the very beginning?
She was in at the very start,
Is that
and
you?
she was in at the end.
Who's this?
It's me. Stop it. Of course it's me.
That's
Getting her out.
what's his name?
It's going to be the laundry truck.
Truck.
I'll be back later.
Couldn't be the
He's
laundry
trying
truck.
to do a Scottish accent.
You've got to be joking.
You make sure Hannah's on it. We'll make sure she gets out all right.
Look, it might be easy for you to get on the drive, but I can't guarantee
you too, Jimmy.
that line's free
It's a
down there
Scottish
with
accent.
This was the back of Channel 10, remember?
Of course
I
it
haven't
was.
been paid yet, have I? You're supposed to
Everything
bring
was
it
out
in
the back
today.
of Channel 10.
Have a look at the nice pussycat.
What's in there?
All too good.
Stop it, you've got a disgusting mind.
It's not a pussycat anyway. Look, it's a...
So just make sure
It's a
it goes off all
cartoon
right.
character.
Now,
I'm
how do we
stuffing
get her onto the
banknotes into my...
No, how do we get her onto the truck?
I've been thinking about it. There's only one way. That's down from the roof. I can get her onto the van.
You look
but
like
once
your
she's on
daddy
it,
there.
she's
Oh,
on
I
her own.
don't, do I?
do.
That'll be fine.
You normally look like your mum, but you look like your daddy
Don't
there.
let me down.
Oh, what, with that snarling lip?
No, just look.
What you going to do about it?
You must see that. It's
I
so
can't
like
see
daddy.
my dad there.
To you, I'll just give this back to my favourite little girl.
That's Elizabeth. He's threatening my daughter. Here we go.
Oh.
Bastard.
You
Bastard. All at once.
Oh, look at that look. Oh.
Oh, that little twitch of that little mouth. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Here we are. Right.
Another cell scene.
Hello.
Yeah.
money.
And what are you going to do with it now?
Look at my legs, Jules.
Fabulous.
Where are my yellow shoes? I always used to have yellow shoes on. I don't know where they came from.
Give them back to Dorothy.
They were red.
I knew.
I'll sew it into the lining later. You want to have the break out? Did he say when it was? No, not yet. He's going to let me know.
Why am I always sitting on the bed?
I
never
don't know.
move.
Always
I'm
with
planted.
your back to the camera.
Planted.
And I'm always off in the distance. Mind you, those cells were very difficult to film in. They were as big as this room that we're talking from now. No.
It was easy because I was just rooted to the spot every time.
Yeah, you
Every
didn't have to
second.
move.
Just do lots of facial expressions.
The hardest thing to do.
What are you up to?
Who's that?
Her name was Barbara.
Lizzie's could be.
And she's
Of course she does. She's collecting things from all the women.
All the women.
Stop it,
Oh,
Jules.
you know. Posters, curtains, buy up stuff. What can you give her?
What's she want it for?
I can't say. It's just something she's working on. Now, come on, what are you going to give me?
Well, I don't know.
Well, come on, it's only for a lend. I'll give it back.
Colette does all sorts of things now in Melbourne. She does radio and she goes into the theatre. She's worked in You're in Town or You're in Town. Have you not heard of that? That's it's a musical. It's called You're in Town. It's
So with you.
American. It's a musical.
Oh, here we go.
It's
We're in
very
the office.
funny.
This
Oh,
was
Patsy
smarting
King.
yourself up.
Well, could be better. Oh, well.
Patsy
This always
King.
took one take and I always took
Have you got any
two.
good ideas about getting the women involved? I've been thinking about a couple of things.
I always used to laugh in this office. Something always went wrong.
And I thought if we could get the women
Paintings would fall off walls or
You'd open your
you'd
door
go
and
to move and it would all shake.
all the filing cabinet would fall over. Or it was lately. Lately.
Well, I'm glad she's doing well.
Well.
I'm sorry we're not seeing so much of her.
Not much.
Oh, stop it, Jules.
the accent.
I've got time now. Why couldn't I try and get work for the print shop?
Well, I have no objections. We certainly have to get funds from somewhere.
As far as
Now she's got her hair down, which was very
She had
unusual.
it back in a neat
Always
bun.
liked it up and back.
well, no offence meant, but
And she used to wear gloves all the time, didn't she? Do you remember as the
Yeah, that
governor?
was the freak.
I don't think the women stand
No, that's the leather gloves. But
Oh.
Patsy always, or Davidson, Davo, always used to wear gloves.
It was always Melbourne winter.
See how keen they are on the idea.
Kid.
Look, Mrs. Davidson, would you mind if I spoke to them? It might seem like an order if it comes from you.
All right. We'll do it straight away.
I saw Patsy recently in Melbourne.
Yeah.
She looks beautiful still. She's just got beautiful bone structure and
The last halfway house was a very unfortunate affair. We certainly could do with another one. Goodness knows.
she had the most difficult part, Jules. She had to remember
her hair?
so many lines. No, not in her hair. She had to remember so many lines.
I know.
Oh, I met this bloke recently.
Who's he?
He's got some name like Marcel or something. He doesn't do a half bad French accent. Listen to this.
I suppose his name's Marcel.
But he doesn't speak like that normally. She goes to him looking for a job.
What about smoking on screen?
Everybody
Look.
smoked. Everybody.
Can you believe it?
And he's in a restaurant, what's more.
Oh
You
my
can't do that
God.
nowadays.
That's
Have you been working?
hysterical. I don't
I
remember
worked
it.
at the chuck wagon for a while. I've just finished there.
And that was counter sales, was it?
I mean, this really dates it, doesn't it, when you have smoking and...
I was at school.
Oh, it's amazing.
You have your HSC.
No.
Have you done any...
This is why this poor kid ends up being a prostitute, because she couldn't get a job anywhere else.
Yes, I know. But I've had so many girls apply, and some of them have very good references.
He thinks he's Maurice Chevalier. Little girls, Gigi. What's the song he sang?
Thank heaven.
Thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day.
I have to say, it's sort of nice to see some bit of Aussie drama, really. Unfurl before our eyes. Here we are.
I'm plucking my eyebrows. Get out.
Get out.
Top dog.
Who knows about it, but I couldn't keep it from. Anyway, it was Chrissie that talked to me going along with it.
See, rooted to the bed again. Don't move.
Yeah, you are. You've got your bum
On the bed.
You are super glued to the bed.
We've got a whole lot of stuff. You look, by the time we finish with your cell, it's going to be the snazziest in the whole block.
What is this garbage? Presents, my love, from an admiring screw. We'll hide these away, bring them out a few at a time. Then spread a few whispers about things missing from the cells. You'll also hear a few whispers about you. You might also find they won't talk to you, but that shouldn't worry you. If they get too heavy, let me know. I'll pull them back into line.
You think this is going to work?
You do your bit and string her along.
That's honestly, back to the camera.
Again?
Look over to the left.
Maybe Juliana didn't like you. Maybe the director had it in for you. Infamy.
Hit her off, Doreen.
Hit her off, Doreen. Oh, nothing's happening in here. Oh.
You might get that piece of jewellery after all.
Well, I know it's a ball making stuffed toys. It was for me too, but the halfway house needs money.
Who makes
Now, if
stuffed
we can
toys?
split the profits, then we'll have a
We
release
did before you
fund,
got in.
Oh, right.
What do you reckon?
We were always doing something to try and make
Sounds good to me.
$1.
I remember that.
Can we just chat about that, Mrs. Lewis?
Is that you next to me there?
Yeah.
Where are your yellow shoes?
Look at the legs. Look at the
Okay, girl, buzz off.
I was the only one who had a short skirt.
Everyone was being told to buzz off. Those poor extras.
I don't think they were too keen, but you gave them the nod.
Oh, no worries. But I do need a favour in return.
Ooh.
Good alert to you, Mr. Ferguson. I need someone to bring in some
Why?
jewellery,
But
a pen
why-
or a bracelet, the sort of thing a
I
diamond
couldn't
girl
remember
she
quite
fancies.
why
No
they
offence,
they
but you think of something.
were so
I'd really like to
anti-Ferguson.
help you, and I mean that.
Are you
Take a
kidding me?
chance of
She
getting
was
caught doing
horrible.
something.
Yeah, I know, but,
But
she'd
was
only
a,
just
she
come
was
into
a
it.
lesbian. She was very violent.
Yeah.
And remember every time she put the black leather gloves
Oh, yeah.
on, you used to get a beating.
I know, but I can't.
She
yeah.
did everything
Yeah.
not by the book. She did everything
Yes, I know,
that wasn't legal.
But she came in, yeah, and beat her with a big stick, didn't she?
Yeah, she was horrible.
Ferguson will still be here heading some other mob of poor bitches.
Look, I
All right.
understand that, don't I? It's just that I can't do anything to help you.
Just you won't do anything.
Don't cross
Give
B.
us a hand. I don't see why we should help you out. You can stick your soft toys and your halfway house and all your other do-gooder ideas.
Oh,
Poor Judy.
Judy.
Well, some people got bloody short memories, that's all I can say.
I
And walking out
love
the gate,
Sheila
all about the
Florence.
mates
Look,
behind.
there's not enough of her
to
in
me
it.
that Jude's not the only one who's forgotten who her mates are.
And what's that supposed
she was
to
best
mean?
in the green
I
room,
mean
wasn't
that
she?
I
Funny in the
wouldn't
green room.
So wonderful. Always sucking on a
Stout.
no, either stout or a
cigarette.
She would too if it was Jock Stewart we were trying to get rid of.
She was like a flea, wasn't she? She was nothing of her.
Nothing of it. She used to feel the cold terribly.
For God's
And a
sake,
good
you look
cook.
at what we're up against with bloody Ferguson.
We used to sit there and swap recipes in the green room.
Yeah.
Oh, we
And knit. We all used to. Well, I
Knit?
didn't knit.
Well, I didn't knit, no.
I never,
Swap recipes.
Never learned how to knit. They did. They all used to knit.
And then when you were given your call to go on set, it was such an imposition.
Yeah.
You were
What do you
knitting
mean
one,
we've got to
purling
go
one.
and work?
Hang on, just wait till I finish this row.
Or she was on the phone to her boyfriends, who were always ringing up in between takes.
Before mobile phones, I might add.
Yeah, there were no
So you had to
mobile
share the
phones
phone then.
Yeah. And everybody could hear your conversation.
So you had to sort of speak in
secret.
dulcet, hushed tones.
Speak in tongues, you did.
Or in the laundry.
In code.
In the laundry. Here she comes.
Just past your
The
cell,
freak.
Simpson. Looks like an op shop.
Oh,
Oh? Looks like you've been helping yourself.
You
to
can
other
see
people's
she's
things.
lusting after you. But you're not the first. And you won't be the
Where would you
last.
get the money?
She lusted after me. Apparently she nearly raped me in a previous scene.
Oh, yes, there are.
you should be so lucky. Time that steamer.
There was a little bloke sitting down
Yeah,
there.
going like-
Every time she closed
Yeah.
it, he would just release it. He got it wrong a couple of times. There was a guy called Peter. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
He did all the props.
Peter Prop.
No way.
We used to call him Peter
I
Prop.
see. You decided to handle this yourself, haven't you? Fair enough. But I don't fancy a chance.
Funny clothes you're wearing there, Jules.
Yes, I had no choice in that. It's about the comb over I've got. I look like Donald Trump. That is a comb over. That is It's a seriously bad
How
haircut.
heavy your fringe is.
Yeah. What hair? And that's just one great
But
fringe.
she's still got really beautiful, thick hair. It's much longer now.
Liz,
It's like a cap. Nope.
What are you doing out of the laundry?
I just can't stand it in there. The steam and that damn press, it's so hot.
Oh,
My heart bleeds for you.
I asked B. Smith if I could do the linen collection.
Top
but
suck.
She didn't let me.
So,
Well, I just thought if you could have a word to her and order me to do it, I could get out of there more often.
why should I do you a favour?
because you want
I
to.
was asking if there's anything you can do.
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I love it. I don't remember any of this.
Oh, stop it, Jules. Pull yourself together.
Have to, Miss Ferguson. I haven't done the workshop or the kitchen yet.
Get over there and start folding sheets. Simpson's taking the basket out.
Over my
Dead body.
my job, and it always has.
Oh, go, Lizzie.
now hang on a minute. I'm in charge here. It's okay with the other officers, and I decide who does what
Oh.
work.
I'm hiding behind her.
What about the times you're in the pound for insolence to an officer?
Push this, you'll have a strike on your hands.
Oh, what are you going to do? Call your union out.
I mean it. There'll be no wet.
Look at Sheila in the background there.
Please yourselves.
Oh,
Won't
smoke.
bring the prison to a
I
grinding halt.
love it.
The only effect of you lot not working is that you won't get paid.
Oh, look at Lizzie in the background with that fag in her mouth. Look at the face.
Hello, Simpson.
You're not looking at anything else. You're just looking at
No.
Sheila.
Yeah.
The rest of you, have a good lunch.
Oh, I love
Think
it.
about how much it's costing you.
Ooh. Oh,
Back to the brothel.
is that the actual brothel?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just where
Another
Archie
smoke?
lives. It's smoking
My
all the way
God. Talk about totally acceptable.
through. But then you're talking
pastime.
about the late 70s, 80s. We all
It's 80s,
smoked. Everybody
80s.
smoked then.
The 80s, yeah.
And it was allowed. I mean, nowadays,
Must have set you back a
you
few
can't
bucks.
do it. You can't do it anywhere in public,
Yeah.
let alone
Yeah.
on stage. You have to have special. You have to have special cigarettes, you know,
Yeah.
that
You don't, yeah.
won't affect the audience. And if it's a really small auditorium, you can't smoke at all. They have to change the script.
All right, 150. Well, you asked me to get friendly with Susie. I took her to the movies and...
You must be holding out on me.
150? God, it's big
New
bucks.
clothes,
Only
nights.
cost you that these days.
Maybe you can't.
You
afford
wouldn't
to
get
spend
anything for 150 bucks these days. 150 bucks. What that poor girl's been working all night, and that's all she's got.
No.
Not enough.
What do you mean?
This deal's 160.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's all so naive, isn't it? It's all so.
There is such a naivety.
There's a
to it, I have
naivety
to
that's
say.
just gorgeous.
I could let you have it cheap, but you'll have to do
You're
something
absolutely
for me in
right.
return.
That's what's really. I'm
There's
feeling
there's
through it
something
all.
That's what I
charming
like for
about it.
Susie. He's kinky for virgins and he's prepared to pay big money. And
Kinky
he'll go
for
along with the
virgins.
seduction too.
Oh my God! What time did this go to air? 8:30. 8:30.
Wasn't it? Didn't it go at 9:30 at one time? Weren't we put back because of the
Because
smoking?
of content. The
And the
content.
content?
It could have been later, but maybe would have been to do with content, not smoking, per se. Tonight.
Oh, she's seen something.
Those real bricks.
Make it look good.
What do you call it? Po face.
Smart, don't you get
Yeah, that'll be Judith
I
McGrath.
mean, it wasn't my idea.
What's her name?
Hell, you got a friend who said
Powell?
you were funny.
Oh, I want to see Judith McGrath.
She's wonderful.
Really, we
Always
haven't all
was.
got a friendly screw to help us out.
I haven't.
Oh, no? Well, what about all those presents in your cell? Did they fly there by themselves?
It's all an act.
Oh, here's Judith. Know that hair from anywhere.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. And what happens after lights out, eh?
Hey, shut up, you lot.
As if that wasn't obvious. Hey, shut up.
Nothing, Mrs. Powell.
Pal, that's right. Pal.
Pal, yeah.
Get to lunch already.
Okay.
I'm so glad I wasn't a screw. I'd hate to have been a screw.
Yeah.
All they said was, all right, you lot, out. All right, you lot, lunch. Get off to the recreation room.
Well, you're supposed to be in charge of the women in here, aren't you?
Oh, not anymore, Mrs. Powell. It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh. What about my baby bee?
That's my line. Get off.
Hey, the nearest I ever came to yachting was a candle boat on the Gulf.
Oh.
Wayne Jarrett, now he's dead.
Hey,
Oh, poor Wayne. He was going to marry Anna Lee. And he died of a brain tumour. I can't believe how many people have gone, Jules. It's really scary, isn't it?
I saw him in hospital just before, you know. Terrible.
Tuesday it is.
Oh, hello, Wayne.
No, that's Wayne and Archie that's gone, and I think that Barbara's gone too.
Yeah, and Juliana.
That looks like a junction.
Juliana.
She claims she bought them.
Too many people.
Probably presents from a girlfriend.
Girlfriend? What makes you say that?
Well, it's not unusual for women to form attachments with other women in the prison. That's what they told us at training school.
Thanks, Wayne.
And you won't find it straight.
Wayne's way.
Most of them go straight back to their husbands or boyfriends when they get out.
He's got hair rather like you, a bit
Yeah,
heavy.
it's quite... it's
Very thick, heavy hair.
It's a symphony, that hair. Oh, something's going on in that one.
Smelling a rat. I mean, look at these things they've got together. It's rubbish. And the flowers they took from another cell were not red. They took flowers from another cell that were all like a tulip or something. You never saw those again.
So whose cell is
Continuity
this?
wasn't good.
My
This is
cell.
your cell.
So who's that boy?
Oh, it's just someone they've put in a frame belonging to
God.
Lizzie. That
my
frame used to belong to
God.
Lizzie.
Talk about
I think
a long time
Postface
ago.
heard just enough to get her interested. We should have slipped in a name. No, that's where Chrissie made her mistake. Instead of setting it up, she just rushed out screaming rape.
Yeah, but Ferguson tried it on
That'd be right.
Maybe she'll
I've
start
been raped. I've been raped.
Yeah.
What about my baby,
Also,
B?
hold her off until the time's right. We could get the screws suspicious first.
Oh, you know, I really like
Oh.
the TV program about the underwater, you know.
All those three blonde extras there.
Oh, that was a beauty.
Smoking again.
Doesn't seem like a bad life when you look at the show. I mean,
I know,
you'd
you
be
think-
better off in prison sometimes.
Look, everything's done. for
Green
you.
room,
Got the telly,
books, 3 meals a
a
day,
bed. It's warm. You get cigarettes if you want them.
bit of
Oh, listen to
entertainment.
this. This is about that
Very
frame.
attached to that. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Fee, do you know anything about this?
Not a thing, Mrs. M.
Did Hannah steal it?
Don't you think I'd get it back if she had?
Can't say.
And if we did say, we'd probably end up in the pound.
Shut up, Doreen.
So what is going on?
Nothing.
yep. Coming back as a prisoner.
Who?
Me. Look, comfy chairs.
Oh, right.
Able to
Don't pay any
smoke,
tax.
smoke inside.
Don't pay any tax. You're not worried about mortgages. And... Oh, God, love her. Pill popping, alcohol, and heroin.
Oh, how'd you go?
I give up. I'll never find a job.
Stop worrying about it, you will.
Just have a drink with me. Can you imagine like this occurring now? It's just unbelievable.
Last night, I'm not going to do it again tonight.
My God.
Oh, no, you don't have to. Des has invited us out. He's paying the bill.
The three of us?
4, actually. He's got a friend of his in town. Len, his name is.
So I'm the blind date.
Come on, it's a free meal, maybe a show. Could be fun.
Well, what's this land like?
Tall, dark and handsome. Could be your type.
Well, how old is he?
About 35.
He's nearly old enough to be my father.
Be silly. Guy with a bit of experience isn't all bad.
I'm not going out with him for that.
Grow up, Susie. You're not turning a trick or anything.
So you reckon Archie was only about 18 here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
then
she
how
would have
old was
been-
little Jackie Gordon then?
She's about the same age. She's probably a little bit older, actually.
You think Jackie was older?
A little bit. Yeah. Archie was 18 and 19. God love her.
And she died at what, 34?
That was freezing cold water, I remember that. Freezing cold. You used to bathe yourselves in that as if it was beautiful warm water.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What do you
Same
want?
question.
I want your body.
He's never changed a tune about being friendly.
Oh my God. I don't
Well,
remember.
like you told me before, I'm going to be in here for quite a while. I just thought I'd make myself comfortable.
Of course.
Listen.
Chrissie was telling me about a woman in Barnhurst who became friendly with an officer. It seems she got a
I've
lot
got
of
all
things the
nervous.
other women missed out on.
You're a bag of nervous.
And,
Well, seems I could get the same if I got a few favours.
Oh. Oh, sweetheart, you don't mean anything.
The leather gloves! I don't remember that. Oh, you must remember the leather gloves. We all got the leather
remember
gloves.
the gloves, but I don't remember the scene.
Very pretty.
I've blocked it out of my mind, obviously.
You haven't got anywhere to run.
Oh! She's gone all red. She's gone red.
My God.
I'll have you.
Oh, I've blocked it out. It's like a bad memory.
I have been known to be very good to my friends.
Oh, Maggie, stop it. I like it.
Don't mind me.
Oh, my God.
I've got terrible timing.
You talk to an officer like that.
I didn't mean nothing by
You
it.
shut up. I'll have you in the pound for insolence.
Please, Miss Ferguson, she didn't do it.
We're both in trouble now.
Really?
Please, Miss Ferguson.
I'm going to be watching you two very closely.
Oh, we hope so. Bring on the
Listen.
fan. Oh.
What did I say? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that was unbelievable. Honestly don't remember that.
You don't remember doing that? I'll never forget working with Maggie Kirk. She was really scary.
She was. That's probably why I blocked it
Because she's a tall girl, you know. She's a tall...
She's imposing.
And you and I are only short asses, aren't we, really?
We only had fun. That was serious stuff. That
I know.
was.
Some of the mud that's been thrown around is stuck.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I think he's capable.
What about some of the... I would love to see some of the things we mucked up.
I'm not saying
The goof tapes. Who's got them all?
There must be. Well, there weren't many because we
weren't allowed to.
Threat of death if we didn't get it in one.
I was wondering if you could authorise a transfer of Chrissie Latham to another cell.
But
I'm quite sure that she and Simpson are cooking up something between them.
They're taking me out of your cell so that you're alone.
Those bits of rubbish and
What a devil woman
I'm
is she?
frightened for myself now.
No, I'd rather wait and see what happens.
Oh, what's the next episode?
You could be right. Well, I'd better get back.
Oh, my God. What's she going to do to me?
The other
Don't
screws.
leave me, Chrissie. Don't leave me.
What do you make of it?
Well, she and Steve are pretty friendly lately. Now, it must be cramping his style with Simpson to have Latham around all the time.
Wayne Jarrett.
I wonder if he sent her in to see me to divert attention from himself.
That's deep.
Oh, do you remember the wardrobe mistress who was the belly dancer?
Yeah.
But is that her?
I remember
was
the
her name?
costumes.
Jenny,
We used
Jenny.
to envy the costumes because they were the only glittery thing in amongst the whole wardrobe.
In all the terrible clothes that we had,
green.
suddenly there was a belly dancer and we all wanted to wear it because we were sick to death of denims and check shirts. Whenever you got an outside scene, you went, thank God, we're on location. Maybe I won't be in the prison clothes. I'd love to know who that belly dancer was. I wonder if it was Jenny.
Could have been. Another Southern Comfort and Soda.
She obviously got in the ear of the writers and said, I'm a belly dancer, can I have a bit? Can I have a scene?
No, what do you think?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's great, Susie. I'd take him out any time.
Yeah, he's terrific.
Could be it tonight, eh?
Little innocent.
Come on, Donna, let's dance.
Dance? There's no dancing music.
There will be.
No. They're dancing to piped music
You reckon she'll come across?
in a Lebanese restaurant. It should be dum da 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 dum da 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 da. But look, listen
the
to
dialogue up.
What are they? What music is that? The music was shocking. How could anybody dance to that music?
That's the point.
Was really good, wasn't she?
Yes, it was a great
That belly dancer was really good.
I've never been to a nightclub before. It was terrific, thank you. Excuse me a minute.
I'll just go home to Mum and Dad.
I can't remember what her storyline is, but she couldn't go home to Mum and Dad. She's come down from the country or something.
We'll have to work on her a bit, but I reckon she'll go off.
Yes, I'm sure.
I reckon she'll go off.
Terrible.
You wouldn't be allowed to do it now. I reckon
This
she'll
is
go off.
shocking. This is like 11:30 to air nowadays. The whole thing. I can't.
I mean, how many people do we meet nowadays and they all say, oh, I was never allowed to watch it. And when you see episodes like
You're not
this,
surprised.
you realise why. My mum never allowed me to watch Prisoner, and I look at them and say, why not? But now I look at this, I think, well, now I know.
understand.
You're all right, love.
She's wearing next to nothing,
So
look.
I'm going back to Des's place, so you can have my bed tonight. Why? You know what they say, 3's a crowd, 4's an orgy.
That's Dave Worthington writing, if ever. Do you know what they say? 3's a crowd, 4's an orgy. Do they? That's Dave Worthington's.
See you in the morning, okay?
Oh my
But I mean,
God.
that's what it would be have been like.
Oh my God.
Oh, restless, she can't sleep. Restless she is.
Oh, here she is, that face at the window.
What do you want?
You.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh,
And
much
you're asleep?
better that she didn't say anything. Oh,
you're
no,
asleep.
I've woken up.
What do you
What
mean,
was
what
that?
do I want?
What was that?
Fruit, Fergus.
No, they got...
It's Sheila Florence singing, someone's
no.
knocking at my door.
You won't have to worry about it for much longer, will you? You'll be out of here soon. Good night.
I'm involved in getting you out.
Down to the hostel soon anyway. So
I-
Donna had no
Yeah,
letters.
you...
I help you, or try to help you get out.
Well, it's good having friends like that.
Oh, so the other two have left and these two are alone. Oh, I feel sorry for her. I'm going to jump through the screen and tell her.
Are you
Don't do
married or
it.
engaged or anything?
No, it was. I'm divorced now.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm
He's
not.
a bit po, isn't
No,
he?
no, it's correct.
I'm divorced. No.
I suppose not.
Well, it all goes back to friendship. If you're not
Back
friends,
to
then you
friendship.
shouldn't be married. If you are friends, what's the point in being married?
You sleazebag. Leave her alone.
I've had a wonderful evening. Great company.
That belly dancer was great.
So have I.
Yeah, so have I.
Kissy, kissy, kiss, kiss.
Oh, Paul, leave her
It's
alone.
late. I'd better get going.
Yeah.
Can't you stay a little bit longer?
Oh, oh,
She's been told by Archie Whiteley.
oh, do.
She thinks he's going to love her.
She's wrong.
That terrible set. Look at those lamps over the bed. Oh, isn't that a
The
terrible
soul
set?
palm leaf.
Pink sheets, though. You look good in pink. Anybody looks good in pink. But look
Dorothy
at the
Parker said
set.
that.
Look at the palm in the background, and look at those dreadful. They are desk lamps. Somebody obviously said, "Quick, we've got to get some romantic lighting in," and the poor bloke didn't have any little pretty lamps, so they went into the offices and got the lamps.
The dead palm tree from the foyer.
Yeah,
Oh dear. I can't.
Lan?
Lane, he's gone. He's had her and gone.
Oh.
Poor little virgin. A virgin no more. Virgin on the ridiculous. Oh, the bastard.
Oh.
I'm now officially a whore.
Oh.
You slut.
Oh.
Poor little thing. That's all they ever said. Come on, you lot. Move it. There's that girl. Look, she's really good. She always ran everywhere. Oh my God.
I've got to get to muster, Miss Ferguson.
Get to where?
Muster. I must get to muster.
What's going on between you and Simpson?
Nothing.
What's going on? What are you on about? We share a cell.
Look at my hair. It looks like a veranda out the front, a veranda for Amanda.
You sure there's not more than just friendship between you two?
What are you insinuating?
You got to be joking.
They're accusing us of being
Don't
Lizzo.
tell me you're not like that. I know better.
But why does she think I'm one?
Well, you've come
I
on to
have.
her.
I've come on to her. That's right. I forgot. Yeah.
The other women.
Really?
Really?
You sure you didn't steal them and give to her as presents?
Oh, yeah, like hell. I would have been bashed to a pulp.
Yeah, that's right. You're not very popular, are you?
Oh, what do you mean by
a
that?
little Peter thief.
A what?
A Peter thief?
Give you about a week.
As long as I'm not a Peter hater.
Maybe even two, if I have a word with him.
A two.
And then I'd have to get in touch with that boyfriend of yours and tell him that he couldn't bring your little girl in to see you.
You nasty piece of work. Please.
Visits are
Please,
a
Miss
privilege,
Fergus.
not a right.
Don't do that, please, Miss Fergus.
It's up to you, Latham.
Go, Latham. Oh, you look about 12.
D. Smith is trying to set you up.
You give it over.
I've lagged.
She wants the other screws to think that you and Hannah are on together.
Oh, Chrissie.
I've let you down, my best friend.
I never knew this.
Oh, no, Jules.
28-year friendship has just dissolved. I can't believe that.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, but they were threatening my baby. Yeah, but what about my baby, Bee? But Hannah, I had to do it for my baby.
I didn't know that.
My baby means everything to me, Hannah.
Oh, that's shocking.
Oh, listen to this theme. Isn't it wonderful memories, though, Jules? It's gorgeous. I mean, I would never have met you had it not been for this.
And I have to say, they were amazing times. They were.
We've got wonderful friends from the whole series.
But it was such a series that there was no, there wasn't any. You were in there all for the same reason. You were in there. There was no makeup department. There was no spectacular costumes. No one was out there to outdo each other. It was just what it was.
The acting.
And
you just had to act, get on with it, and
we had fun though.
We did.
Actually, I think of that now, and I think of just fun times.
Yeah.
Heartfelt fun times.
It's changed
my whole
now.
time was spent, Ansett, there's an old